Siri, play that dope shit for me.
J. Cole See It to Believe It now playing.
Nigga in the zone. These songs that I made in my bedroom and shit. We'll finally get a nigga leg room and whip. Yeah, cold world, make way for the chosen one. Ain't nobody else I'd rather be, not even Oprah's son. Mama youngest getting paper like the oldest one. We living better, guess God felt the oldest one. Closets barely had no clothes enough. So you throw my niggas in hoopies, bet we still bag hoes enough. These niggas get their heart and soul to them. I wonder if they know we dove in them. Ass fat, so I pinch her like a Doberman. Run up on her politicking like he Foberman. What's your name? Where you from? You got a dream? I'll sell you one. Come and kick it with a nigga on his way to the top. Won't stop, hey, and don't stop. Now if it don't jam, then them hoes won't ride. And if it ain't cracked, then them fiends won't cop. And you wonder why a nigga got the shit you don't got. Gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it. And don't stop. Now if it don't jam, then them hoes won't ride. And if it ain't cracked, then them fiends won't cop. And you wonder why a nigga got the shit you don't got. Gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it. There's so much pain on my brain, I gotta jot it out. But as a late nigga, it ain't been shit to pout about. I turn off the news, my blues seem petty, cause my view of the city's incredible with no album out. I'm blessed, nigga, I'm blessed. When I'm all alone, these words just flow out my chest. Turn them into poems, they worship them, I'm the best. And know I'm taking long, they fuck with me nonetheless. Check, enough sleeping, I put you niggas to rest. The only one saying shit is like a nigga got to rest. Check, unimpressed with you niggas. You the shit only cause I digested you niggas. But I digress. Boy, you buy this G as a fucking tie-dye vest. And your wifey is a bird, even in her Prada dress. Want a nigga like me to come and get her out of nest. Like, come and kick it with a nigga on his way to the top. Won't stop, hey, and don't stop. Now if it don't jam, then them hoes won't ride. And if it ain't cracked, then them fiends won't cop. And you wonder why a nigga got the shit you don't got. Gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it.
What's going on, YouTube? And as you can see, this is my iPhone 4S review. I'm not going to do my traditional review, or I don't have a traditional review. I'm just not going to do the traditional review where I talk about the new A5 chip, the better cameras, the better processors, and things like that. I can tell you exactly the upgrades from the iPhone 4S, but at the end of the day, does it really make a difference for me? Does it really make a difference for anybody coming from iPhone 4 to iPhone 4S? I gamed on the iPhone 4S. It's no real difference in the iPhone 4. I recorded video. It's a difference, but it's no real difference from the iPhone 4S. The speeds, the internet speeds, the way that the apps open, it's faster, but there's no real difference. So none of those numbers make any difference, and none of those numbers mean anything. What's the true star of the iPhone 4S is Siri. Siri to me is a bittersweet thing, because Siri is something Apple could definitely include in the iOS 5 for the iPhone 4 and the iPad 2. But of course they wouldn't do it because they would hurt themselves for the iPhone 4S. And it's something where Apple gets away with it once again because people go crazy over these upgrades from Apple. People go crazy over Apple products. My thing is, if we wouldn't be so crazy about their products, they wouldn't pull this shit. Yeah, they made it better or whatever. Is it really enough to call it a new phone? If they would have added Siri in iOS 5, would you really care about the iPhone 4S? Would it really make a difference that the iPhone 4S even exists? No. But my biggest gripe with Siri is because they say Siri is something that adjusts to the way you speak and you can speak completely normal. And it's just not true. Siri doesn't adjust to the way you speak. You have to adjust the way you speak to Siri to get anything done. And if you gotta sit there and say something 4 or 5 times to get it done, it really makes it worthless and really makes it like a thing where it's taking up more time instead of saving you time. Because you could have just typed it out. You could have just opened the reminder and typed in what you wanted to say and been done with it. So it's a cool technology, but it's a technology that is not as great as Apple making it out to seem. It's not as great as all these videos are making out to seem. Like it can become a hassle if you're really in a rush and trying to get something done, and you have to keep repeating to it over and over and over again. So in my opinion, the 4S is definitely not a worthy upgrade. I don't give if you have a 3G or 3GS. If the iPhone 4 was an upgrade for you, the iPhone 4S you can live without. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and until next time.
And don't stop, now if it don't jam, then them hoes won't ride. And if it ain't cracked, then them fiends won't cop. And you wonder why a nigga got the shit you don't got. Gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it. You gotta see it to believe it.